Good morning. This is S.K. Ghosh. I would like to welcome each and every one of you to our web seminar this morning. The topic is What's New in the 2015 IBC Structural Provisions. Okay, with that, I will get started with the seminar itself. This is what 2015 IBC looks like if you haven't seen it yet. It came out, believe it or not, at the beginning of 2014. Uh, Adoption so far has been rather slow. Up until recently, it was only the state of Maryland and the city and county of San Antonio. Lately, the state of New York has adopted, and I believe also the state of New Jersey. The adoption picture will change pretty radically on January 1 of 2017, when the states of California and Washington adopt the code on the same date. And that is a large volume of construction that is going to be regulated by the 2015 IBC. We will talk about the structural provisions, as the seminar title told you, which are contained in Chapter 16. First of all, these are where the design forces are, including the seismic design requirements, and then the two chapters, 17 and 18. 17 is inspection and testing, 18 is foundations and soils, and then the materials chapters 19 through 24. So that's our scope today. All the structural provisions of the IBC contained in chapter 16 through 24. You know by now, I have no doubt, that IBC does not have in the code itself a lot of structural provisions anymore. Those are by adoption of the National Loading Standard, ASCE 7. 2012 IBC adopted the 2010 edition of ASCE 7. That continues to be the case with the 2015 IBC, except that ASCE 7 has processed and published a supplement number 1 to ASCE 710, which was not adopted by the 2012 IBC, but is adopted by the 2015 IBC. So as far as ASCE 7 is concerned, the only difference between the 2012 and the 2015 IBC is that 2015 IBC has adopted supplement number 1 to ASCE 710. 2012 IBC did not. This supplement has a number of rather substantive changes. Those are really the only changes, not the only, but those are the main changes in Chapter 16 between the 2012 and the 2015 IBC. And I will obviously discuss the changes with you. The first change is in the definition section. It doesn't look like much of a change, but to explain it will take me a bit of time and a few slides. The change has to do with rigid versus flexible diaphragms, which is a topic treated in section 1210 of ASCE 7. In that section, starting with ASCE 705, we have, by that section, we can determine if a diaphragm is prescriptively flexible, meaning if we can assume a diaphragm to be flexible without any deflection calculation, and we can also determine if we can consider a diaphragm to be rigid also without any deflection computation.